So today I'm gonna talk about my coding and some of the problems I have and some of the things I'm starting to work on now. One of the things I need to work on is I need to put more communication in, so explaining over my code more. Um, I and then kind of like explaining how to do things, and then I need to work on my tabs. It looks like to make sure they're all aligned, like the spacing right there is off and stuff like that. A challenge I'm currently having right now is trying to figure out how to incorporate math.class into this. I was thinking about, because I saw one where you could make a score with it. So in the end, you could get like a little score with it, and then but it shoot out a random number. So it's kind of like something funny like that. And then I've also learned that instead of system.out, you can use system.err, where it prints out red. I'll show you an example of my code right now. So welcome to Choose Your Path game. The object of the game is to get out of the dark forest of Talzor. Let's begin. As you enter the forest, you hear a twig snap. You look around but see nothing. All of a sudden, you're ambushed by a group of bandits. They demand your name. I'm just going to type in my name. Then it'll input the next line. Then I get the delays in the text by using thread.sleep. And then, so far, the only part I've really worked on is half the code, so the fight part of the code mostly. So as I do that, it inputs another set of lines, and then I'm going to choose village, because if you choose path, you unfortunately die and it's game over. Then you find my and another thing I need to work on in this is putting a loop into it, so that if you so it'll ask you after you've like died or lost the game, would you like to play again? And you can hit enter and you can continue. Let's just choose ranged for this, so it's a fun one. So you end up having to rob the bow shop because you don't have any money right now. So it's printing out a bunch of stuff at a steady pace, so you can keep reading it and keep up. And then here's another thing where the red line is. And then you meet the crazy merchant again, and the line continues. And then eventually, after some more dialogue, you get to have a companion, which I think is a cool part. So you can name him anything you want. I'll just name him Jimmy for this. So Jimmy thanks you for saving his life and says for him to follow him. He has a gift. He takes you to his lair, he hands you a bag of coins, and then I've inputted the bag of coins to be $500 in game. So then I'm gonna add in like a bank feature too. So say if you want to deposit something into the bank, you now have $500 in your bank, which I've incorporated right here. So you now have plus bag of coins in your bank account, plus banking, plus bag of coins, and then banking is currently 0, and then bag of coins is equal to 500. So then you can add up multiple bags of coins, and then it'll keep stacking up in your bank account. So when you add it, which I think is pretty cool. But so far in this step, you will also die in this step. So I'm gonna make it interesting. So you have to rob the bank in order to continue, and something cool will happen. That's basically what I've worked on so far in my code. Like I said, I need to add more communication, tab more so it's less confusing in between all my else statements, and then put communication at the front of my if statement so I know what it's going to be about. Yeah, and that's what I worked on. Oh, and also my vocabulary. Thanks for watching.